in the kit for Blush and Rose, you're going to get Indian Madder, you're going to get Madder Root, and you're going to get Himalayan Rhubarb. This is what Himalayan Rhubarb looks like. It is oil soluble, so you need to infuse it. This is about a 2-month-old infusion of Himalayan Rhubarb. The Madder Root, Rubia Tinctoria, looks like this. This one's just called Madder Root. It makes some lovely pinks. I think this is my favorite botanical because it's so versatile. I think everyone should have Madder Root if you're a natural soap color gal or guy. And then you'll also receive Indian Madder, Rubia, Cordifolia, and it looks like this one. Indian Madder here and regular Madder here. They look a bit different. Madder Root, both the Tinctoria and the Cordifolia are water soluble. And this is the Indian Madder Root. I'm gonna leave the foil or there. They look almost identical. So we're gonna start with our Madder Roots. So I've already slurried them up, and I do have my oils here. So this is my lye solution. It's 1:1 sodium hydroxide and water. I have that pre-mixed, so this is cool. And if I did not pre-mix or heat the oils, we'd be stick blending for a really, really long time. And we know that's just not a fun life, is just stick blending away. All right, so for the slurries, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of like make one 4-bar batch of soap. Then I'm going to split it off into 4 individual portions, color it, and stick it in the mold. So nothing too fancy there. But let me just measure off my oils real quick. 12, okay. So first up, I need to just bring this to emulsion. For the first one, so I thought we'd do 2 soaps with Madder Root and 2 with the Rhubarb, 2 with each of the Madder Roots. The first one, Rubia Tinctoria, I'm just giving the slurry a little bit of a stir here. And we're going to add 3 grams to 1 bar and then 7 grams to the second bar, so we can show a bit of coloring. So this first one is our Madder Root, and I just added 3 grams of the slurry, not of the Madder Root. So the slurry is the same slurry that's in my book and that I made in the slurry tutorial that's part of the masterclass series. So if you get the water macerations masterclass or just the slurry tutorial, you have my exact ingredients and percentages on this. So this is still pretty runny. You know, I mean, I just passed emulsion and I'm okay with that. I'm going to set these up on my heating pad, and if I start, you know, by the time we're done, we'll see how thick they are. They're either gonna be on a heating pad or I'm gonna C-pop them. All right, so here's our first Madder Root. All right, next one. Then I'm gonna put 7 grams of the slurry into this one. I almost didn't mention I put these, did you notice I have these on my cafeteria tray? Because then I can, if you wanted to lift the mold up, they're these floppy molds. And I set them down and do my best to get the mold to sit nice and level so that you don't end up with a lopsided flower. However, if you use cafeteria trays, you can get them set up. Oh, it's really pretty. You can get them set up and you can even move them around, C-pop them, all that good stuff without picking up the mold. Okay, so that is all for the Madder Root, the Rubia Tinctoria, and we're going to do the Rubia Cordifolia now, so the exact same thing. And stick with me because we're going to do Himalayan Rhubarb after these 2, and the color change on that one is super cool. Oh, well, this is interesting. These slurries were made at the same time with the exact same amounts. Look how much thicker this one is. Boop. This one over here, and I did scrape the bottom, is so much thinner. Huh. Interesting. I don't think I've ever really noticed that before. Yeah, I love water-soluble colorants because they can be just used right away. Those are really different. It's always fun seeing things side by side. All right, so here we have our madder roots, and we're going to do 2 more soaps. They are going to be Himalayan rhubarb. We are going to be using infused oil for them. This is the soap from the multicolor batch splitting tutorial. I'm pulling it out because the madder root, that pink in there, that's 10% madder root. And we are going to show 20 and 40% madder root. Oh, so pretty, so pretty, so pretty. This is the, oh, can you see the color change already? And there's already a color change because there was some sodium hydroxide in there from the last batch of soap we made. And pouring off the rest of the sodium hydroxide solution I made. So we have Indian madder root at 3 grams of slurry, and then we have Indian madder root at 7, then we have the same with our madder root, Rubia Tinctoria, and then we have our 2 rhubarbs.